Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the farm. So today we are going to be planting, well, not really planting. We're going to be planting a bit of grass. Well, we're going to start a bit in this field here that was ploughed up. Yeah, it was yesterday I came back from the field of ploughing it, and yeah, it seems pretty nice. Well, not ploughed up, but I just cultivated it. You can see here, I still have to lift out the stones. I think they're rocks or something. There's something not really too good anyway. So yeah, I will be getting them moved. Well, hopefully just lift it out, otherwise I'll have to get some kind of digger in just to get them out. An excavator or something. But for now, it doesn't seem too serious, so looks alright. For the field beside our house, it seems to be growing quite nicely. And we did have to replace our cultivator because the other one we had, it was just a little bit too small. I think it was about 2.5 meters or something. It's really small. See, I went for this one here. I put it in the shed. So I'll show you here. It's a wee front cultivator. It only needs about, I think it's about 70 horsepower. Which is very nice. And I'm sure you guys are wondering about the TS. Has it got repaired? Is it a load of scrap? I know it's got the R word in it, but we're not going to say that. Is it a load of scrap? Like, you know, scrap parts? Well, thank goodness not. We did manage to repair it. It was just like a bit too low of oil, and then we had to replace some parts which were pretty much grinded down, like they were like molten metal, like, you know, like really level and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, she is now repaired. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, I've not started her yet. They did say it is repaired, so let's just see how she starts. Right, we'll get her started here. Oh yes, same sound, no smoke, good. Excellent. Starts absolutely nicely. See, I did do the rest of the ploughing with the TM. The TM's a very nice tractor. Indeed it is. See, I'll just park this tractor up in here. And as for the field beside the house, I don't know if it's ready yet, you know, to mow down. Also, I'm not going to jump the hedge because it's a bit too high for me to jump. Climb the gate. See, you can see the grass here. It's not really too tall. But I'm going to attempt to cut a wee bit of it and then try to make a bit of hay. And then in the future, we will get our sheep. So yeah, I'll use the TS because it's got 80 horsepower. Use it in the wee sip mower. Yeah, there's my light box there. I should really move it out of the dirt. But that's going to be planted with a crop. Very soon, but not yet. Still a bit too early. So I'm thinking maybe just to put it in the yard. You know, not in the yard, but just beside the garage here. Otherwise inside it. I think outside would be the best. Not be too bad there. Alright. So we'll get our mower. And as you guys know, I did sell my cane trailer with the position shop back at our old farm. Well, I'm hoping to get them back again. You know, get a position shop similar or even identical. We're just not sure what to do just yet now. Well, we'll soon see. So we might plant the grass later on. See, it was, that field was ploughed up. I think it was grass just simply because it didn't look the best ever. It looked a bit weedy. And I thought it'd be cheaper just ploughing it up. Because I had a plough. Did I? Or did I have to buy one? Can't remember now. It's cheaper than a weeder anyway. That wee Ferguson plough that we have. I might cut a bit of grass in there. But the problem is the scrap. Look at all this. We've got pallets, wood, and probably bits of metal somewhere. And if my mower goes over that, it's not going to be too good. We'll have a huge mess. And in here, well, there's not very much. And it's looking quite tight anyway. So, it's not worth it. Is that mower lifted up? Goodness me, it's not lifted up. The way it is. It's just that old slope. Or is it lifted? Hang on. It's hunting my mower. I'm attempting to lift it. At least that's going to, but anyway. It's not really too low. I think that might be its maximum height, I'm not sure. It just looks a bit off, you know what I mean? And yeah, as for the accident scene, it has been cleared. And the car is parked up at the yard. Well, not my yard, but the yard where I got the tractors from. It's just parked there. So I don't know if they own that car or not. I'm not going to ask, but I'll show you guys later on. Yeah, it's not lifted at all. I knew it looked a bit off. Yeah, that's how you lift it there. See how close the gate over. Make sure that slides in good. Well, it doesn't have to slide in. But I just do it anyway. In case the wind blows it open, because it is quite windy today. And then it might open it, and then basically, yeah, it'll hit my tractor, hit the mower, and the mower would basically hit it. Let's see if it cuts anything. Might be a bit too low, the grass. Though it is cutting though, that's good. That's good. I thought the grass was a bit too short for it to cut the grass, you know what I mean? I thought it was a bit too short looking. So we might have 2 cuts in this. As it's mid-spring now. And then somewhere in the summer, we'll do another cut. Yeah, that's good. And then at the end, we're going to do the, you know, just what we're driving on right now. We'll be doing that. We do own the forest. It came with the farm. And yeah. I might have to cut down a few trees if I want to make a field. How can you cut down a field? I was about to say that. But yeah. Create a field if we were wanting to. We'd have to cut down a few trees, get a stump grinder, and all that kind of stuff. Very expensive. Cheapest grinder, is it like £3,000? Bit over. I think it's about that. So I'll do a few laps around the field. I'll probably not do that many because of, you know, just the size of the mower. And then we don't have a windrower either. And we don't have a tether, believe it or not. So, yeah, we need to get one. Yeah, the TS90 really likes the mower, gotta say. We should at some point buy a vintage tractor. You know, just to do some odd jobs. And there we are. That's first lap done. See, I just do a few odd jobs about the farm. But it probably won't be too many. Like, a bit of link box work would be just as handy for it. But if I want to save money and stick with the tractors I already have, I can do. The option is there though, because there are a few vintage tractors in the auction. Like there's a Ferguson and a wee cabless smash Ferguson like the one I used to have. And yeah, I did have to sell it. So I'm thinking now, they must have like just bought it and sold it on. Otherwise they bought it, fixed it a bit, you know, service it, and then sell it on. That's what I think they done, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is in the auction though. And I don't really want to get a Ferguson, just simply because it only goes at 13 miles per hour, which is alright, but it doesn't have a lot of horsepower, while the cabless Massey Ferguson does have a bit more. But the option's there though. And then there's some other tractors in the auction as well. Like there's a Massey Ferguson 600 series, like 675, and what else is there? A 600 or something like that. Something like that anyway. There's a few of them in the auction, 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, so I might as well go with a 4-wheel drive because, best option really. And then it could do a bit of mowing, while the Ferguson tractor, it can't really move stuff about as well. It can't really power a mower too well. I don't know what's wrong with it now. Don't know what the horsepower rating is for a mower. I would have thought it would be about 5 horsepower for a mower, and not 25, because a Ferguson is 25 horsepower. And this thing probably needs 5 or 10. So I have no idea. I think the Ferguson tractor needs all the horsepower for it to move. Because I remember at our very old farm, well not very old, but just our previous farm before we moved to the other farm, which we've moved out to move to this farm. That farm there we used to have. Gosh, it could have been like a right few months ago actually. Well, yeah. We had the Ferguson on a finger bar mower. Goodness me, you could hardly run it. Unless it's just the tractor itself, otherwise, otherwise there's a mechanical problem with it. I'm not sure. Anyway guys, I'll not bore you. I need to continue the rest of mowing the field. And I'll see you guys when we have finished. Okay, so I just folded up the mower there. Just put in the wee clip thing, wee pin. And I did a few laps of field. Simply because the weather for tomorrow is wet. It starts raining at 3 o'clock. So we're not going to make hay at all. But there was this baler from an auction. It's like a wee jumbo baler. It was selling for £15,000. And we currently have £25,000 left over. So yeah, it's pretty good of a price. But 15,000, I think, well, does that mean it works or doesn't work? I'd love to know. Does it work or not work? We'll have to wait and see. I haven't bought it just yet. I'm just gonna head over and see what it's like. Oh sorry, let me correct that. I have bought it, but I've not tried her out yet. Maybe it's just 15,000 just because she's a bit old, like older. Like it's not very new. Like it's not the newest baler. I don't know how much horsepower it needs, but I hope somewhere within, the John Deere's horsepower. John Deere's that we have. Somewhere like that. So, yeah, the lad knows that I do vlogging, so he doesn't want his area shown. He doesn't even want to know, he doesn't want you guys knowing his location. So, I'll have to see you when we're on the road with the baler. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so I have bought the baler. You can see I've got a single row windrower on the front. I forgot to tell you there's another auction up there as well. Similar area. Well, near each other. Went there as well to get the windrower. But here's our baler. For £15,000. Looks very decent. I'll have to pull over somewhere. Maybe if I go on my own road. I'll just show you it and show you the colour wrapping. It is green. See, I may as well just stick with green. See, I did take my John Deere that I recently purchased. There's a sign there saying dairy farm. But that did not look like my road. I'm very sure it's further down here. Yeah, of course it is. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Here's our Baler. Post down below how you like it. In fact, I don't recognise this either. Did I take a wrong turning or what? I might have done. Though if I look for a narrow road, I should be able to see it, because I think I did a bit of snow plowing with my animal broom, it's called. And I think that might lead up to my farm. What is this? What is that? I'm on the wrong side of the road here. It's like a giant stone with a crack in the middle of it, going through the middle. So that's weird. So yeah, I'll just show you here. Green wrapping, looks decent. I did run her before I went, and she does work, so that's good. Made in 2011, which is decent. Yeah, this John Deere is a bit slower than the 4440, but the location wasn't that far away, so it's not that bad for its speed. Though it is struggling to get up here though. The 4440, believe it or not, I think it has... Oh wait, hang on. Is it this tractor that has 290 horsepower? In the 4440, does it have about 190? About that? 190 and 290? Pretty decent. Anyway, I think this is my narrow road here. Oh, it's not, hang on. I got lost. Anyway guys, I'll just see you when I finally find my direction. Right guys, so I did manage to find my farm. Goodness me, that road was the actual road. But seriously, how could I have went wrong? Yeah, I was definitely in my field there, because I obviously did that. So yeah, the location wasn't that far away, but yet I still managed to get lost. Weird. But anyway, I need to detach this baler somewhere. Oh, I don't want to put it in there, because it's my new baler. Well, new to me. It'll probably be built today as well, so... Oh, goodness. Please get up there. I reverse down a bit. Could take a bigger swing. Yeah, that area there can be chaos. You managed to get up. Good. I know it's going to be blocking his gateway a bit. But he won't be heading out, so... Well, I'm sure he won't be, so I can go there. Goodness me, I shouldn't really be doing that. But anyway. Yeah. We are going to put the windrower onto the TS. Which is just here. As you can see. So if I just unfold her, there we are. We'll detach her. Just lower it first. We'll get in the TS. As for this John Deere, I'll go in the jumbo baler. I think it is a jumbo baler. Afterwards. Beacon! Goodness me. Right, there we are. So yeah, this trailer here, I don't think I'm going to restore just yet. Because obviously, it can hold me because I've been jumping on it. Alright, but... So yeah, it does hold me. And yeah, these rocks, there's some rocks up here. Where are they? Where are they? I thought it was this track here. Oh yeah, this one here. I had to move a few rocks out of my field. I found these like massive rocks in my field. And I just dumped them here. Good area. I just used my link box, guys. Just what I did was back the link box up and basically go underneath it, and then yeah, it'll slide in. Anyway, let's get into the TS. I do like this tractor. I can see myself keeping it for a really good long time. But if I sell it, I'm going to be really gutted if I did. Anyway, this windrower here, it's a coon. I mean, no, not a coon. It's a crone, sorry. The Baler's a coon. This is a crone right here. It's very decent. What does that say there? A coon swatch row 482. 482. Seems decent. The reason I went for a very small windrower is because, well, I don't really need anything fancy. Like, I don't need the world's biggest windrower. You know what I mean? For you know, a medium-sized field. I wouldn't call it small, and I wouldn't call it large. It's just like a medium-sized field. You know, it's pretty decent. Alright, we'll have to close our gate. Or else the windrower's going to hit it, you know, the rake, and then I'll break it off. And that'll be very annoying because this windrower was used, but not very often apparently. So that's why they sold it. So it wasn't used very often. Apparently it belonged to someone's granddad, so it did, apparently. Like, he used to do a bit of work in the field. I'm kind of surprised he uses modern equipment because, you know, grandparents would usually use like some vintage machinery. You know what I mean? Like, and the International, like it could have been made in 1990s, 1980s. And the windrower, they'd use like a hay bob or something. You know what I mean? You know, grandparents farming, they'd use like a windrower, like, you know, a hay bob or something. But this modern thing here seems very decent. Apparently Grandad has now give up on farming now. He's getting a bit old for it apparently, which is a bit of a shame really. You know, farming is good. It's a good thing to do. And yeah, this windrower seems really decent, as I told you. Can't really get into the corners very well. But not to worry though, be alright. So the seller told me the details about it, like his granddad used to use this in the meadow, you know, in the meadow fields and all that kind of stuff. And then even some other fields with plenty of trees, he tells me. Plenty of trees. I suppose that's why it looks so fresh. It was probably under a tree. But anyway, I'll continue here. Yeah, do this part here. This part of the grass here, that part of the field will be cut in the future, but just not yet. As we do have a fairly decent amount of money. I'll soon be selling the silage. Well, obviously when it's made, it'll be sold. It'll not be sold yet because obviously it's not been made. Yeah, that seems very decent. And in the future I might upgrade to like a bigger windrower. You know, one just less is confusing. You know what I mean? Like this one is a bit more confusing. Like, you know, you have to go over the swathe. You know what I mean? So you're basically doing this. Well, it is a decent size though. I can't really complain too much about it, because it looks fresh. That's all I can say. Anyway guys, I'll see you when this is done. Alright guys, so we got it all done. And yeah, I'm going to keep that attached for the time being, because we will be needing it again when we mow the rest of the field. And we're going to get the jumbo baler on, but it will be the next vlog. It'll have to be the next vlog because we don't really have much time now. You know, the vlog's getting too long. Now, you know, when you're out here, the internet's not the best ever. Like, it's quite bad, really bad. And then sometimes it even turns off as well when you're out here. So yeah, I'm quite a long distance away from the farm, I mean from the town. excuse me, I'm at the farm. Yeah, quite a long distance away from the nearest town. Nearest town's like way out there somewhere. It could be like a 5-mile drive or a 6-mile drive over. That's why I need like somewhere 4x4 or whatever, because I can't be driving to a store in the 4440. That's what I use, because it's the fastest tractor. 32 miles per hour. This one 21. That one 26 miles per hour. And that one 23 miles per hour. So yeah, this one here is really the fastest one we have. And yeah, as for this baler, we were going to use it, but it's only for hay. It hates grass. Gets stuck in it, and then it just shears the bolt inside her. I think it's somewhere in here. The shear bolt. Or is it somewhere in there? Don't know. Not very used to them balers. You know what I mean? Like, they're always selling everywhere. You guys check in your auction, and you'll see these balers. Well, I don't know if there's any in the auction now, but this one was in my, well, not in my store, no. I think it was, yeah, in an auction. So you guys can check it out. I think it's, I don't know what auction it is. Check your nearest auction, your most local one, and see if you find one of these things. I guarantee you will. That's one sure thing. Anyway guys, I'm going to end this vlog here. So thanks for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll be using this baler in the next vlog. And until next time, I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.